Okay, welcome. It's Josh here from Fantasy News, and we're in for the second instalment of Foul Trouble with Lee, aka All You Need Is Love. Welcome, Lee.
Thanks for having me on, Josh.
You're welcome.
Great to be here.
First question.
Ready?
If you could go back in time and redraft your top two selections, what would you change if you would change anything?
Yeah, look, great question, Josh. Picking number 12 obviously left me with a limited field as far as your top two picks. I think I probably still would take K-Love. Serge Ibaka, probably not so much.
Do you feel like K-Love's letting you down a bit?
Look, I really feel like he hasn't flourished in the Cavaliers lineup just yet. I'm still hopeful, but the despair button is about to be pushed, I dare say.
Okay, open up for trades?
Look, quite possibly, having said that, he is still a round one, sort of top 20 player. It would take a lot to get the trade happening, I think.
Okay, that's a good answer. All right. If you could propose a trade to anyone right now, down the camera, what would you propose?
Great question. I don't have a lot of trade bait right now. I'm happy that I picked up Corderon off the waiver wire. That was a very easy pickup, I think, for me, and really added some value as the games have progressed. I'd probably be happy to put up Thaddeus Young, and I know that Sharby's sort of swimming around looking for him, so there might be something on the table there.
Okay, Sharp, you've been called out. Excellent answer.
Thank you.
What needs to happen for All You Need Is Love to make the playoffs?
Too much, I think,
Yeah.
too much. Look, we've had a bit of a rough ride as far as injuries are concerned. It has been tough. A lot of close losses, a lot of big losses. I dare say that I'm probably pushing for a top 6 finish at this stage, and finals could be out of the question.
Well, considering the detail that you put into this year's draft, have you already considered this year's a failure and started your spreadsheet for the next year?
Look, the first half of that question, I would probably say yes. This year has been somewhat of a complete failure. As far as the spreadsheet for next year, probably not. I'll wait until closer towards finals to really get a good view of how next year will start looking.
Excellent. All right, now for the controversial stuff.
Let's do it.
Which two players in the league have the worst lists? Worst teams on paper?
I would start with Chuff. Chuff really is the terrible team. I mean, he got rid of Noah for next to nothing, and then he traded Noah back for Ty Lawson. Oh, I just don't know what's going on in that management camp, really. Their scouting isn't too good.
This just in, I noticed before, he's got Noah back.
He did. He got Noah back and got rid of Ty Lawson.
No, this just happened today. He's gotten rid of Noah to Sharp.
Noah's gone again. Wow, breaking news. You heard it here first. Wow. He's making some reckless moves, and I'm just not sure what's really happening there. Second, I would probably, without including myself, say maybe Stairway to Kevin. There's been some dire trades happening there, and some desperate smells coming from that camp.
Okay.
I certainly think that Papa D has probably not as delivered as much as what we thought that team might have as well.
Yep, no, good call. So, non-factor, a buy, trash, pathetic. These are just some of the names that people are calling you behind your back. How do you address such rumours?
Wow. Accurate, spot on, nailed it. That would probably have to be my three answers. Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. Now, truthfully, how much time per day do you spend managing your list?
I break up my time in the league to managing and monitoring. Monitoring, 2 to 3 hours. Managing, it's probably an hour a night.
Okay, that's good stuff.
Time not well spent.
Alright. 2 more questions. Who will receive the most Shacked and a Fool nominations this year?
Wow. Well, we've only had one so far, and a very simple grammatical error. Common nouns, all nouns really need to have that capital letter for someone's name. It's unmistakable. I'd say based on poor trades, I think poor trades will come into the most Shacked and the Fool, including injuries in starting lineups, so they're quite clearly not going to have a game that week, Papa D. I would say poor trades. Poor trades would be the big one. Injuries are hard to avoid, so maybe Chuff.
Sure.
Chuff will receive a few, I think.
And finally, can you give us your top 4 playoff teams in order?
Absolutely. So if we start, I think the minor premier will be Charles Markley. Just
Dominant.
wow, they're looking like a dominant force. It's going to be hard to stop that train. He's drafted well. He's traded well. He's giving people good value for their trades, but still just always improving his team. So they'll be number 1, I dare say. Number 2. Maybe, I think it'll be a close call between You Good Self and Blame It on the Boogie, perhaps. Both of you having good flourishes and then some tight games as well. So it'll be a 2-3 from both of you. And sneaking in, well, Sharby seems to be delivering quite well at the moment, but he has got a bit of injury woes, I think, come across the lineup. So I think 4's probably up for grabs. Yeah, but I think 1, 2, and 3 are pretty well sorted.
Okay. Lee, thank you for your time.
Oh,
Pleasure.
thank you.
You've been in foul trouble.
I have been.
Gonna find